Hey guys, good morning. It is 8:05. Um, Today is a good day. Um, I am just so excited about today. Something, hold on, let's get set here. I hope all is doing well this morning. Um, for those who are new, I am Renee, and today we're going to just have a little chat about change. Um, I don't know anybody who really loves change. I personally don't like change, but I know change is necessary. Most people will agree that change is necessary, and some people might not agree that change is necessary, but it is, and it's hard, but it's a must. Um, I guess I think about, um, like as a mother of three, I think about the changes that a child goes through. When they get into this world, they go through tons of changes. Changes like, um, their time schedule. They've been sleeping this cocoon of your womb for months, and then they're open to all these different sounds and lights and the environments. That's a change for them. Or even the way they have to go from crawling to walking. They didn't ask for any of the changes that they're going through. Um, like they don't seem like they want to walk, right? They don't want to have to go from crawling. Crawling is fine. They get to where they want to go through crawling. But as a mother, you know that there's more to life, that they can experience more if they were to just learn how to walk. And, I think that's something that we all have to think about for a minute. Like, nobody wants change, but it's necessary. You don't see 15-year-olds or 16-year-olds or however many olds still wearing diapers and cannot walk unless they have no choice. Like there are exceptions to the rules, of course, but change is necessary. And the first time I realized I change was when I had my first kid. I knew after, well, I didn't know it, but it slowly showed itself to me that I'm not the same person I was. Not because I had a kid, but just my mindset changed, what I was willing to sacrifice, the, just it was less about me and more about someone else. I put away a lot of my selfishness when I became a mother. I didn't think about, you know, how I looked most of the time. I only worried or concerned myself with, you know, is she okay? Is she alive? Is she protected? Is this going to harm her? What does she need? Am I doing this right? It was all about her versus me. And I think when we start to change our mindset, it becomes less selfish. It becomes less about us and more about someone else. Um, so I didn't see that. Big up loves from England. Black Girl Magic. Thank you, Coco. Thank you so much. Good morning to you. Good morning to everyone who's watching. Um, Good morning. Uh, like everything in our everyday life, we all have to change our thinking. Just this morning when I got up, when I got out of bed, good morning, or good afternoon, sorry. When I got out of bed this morning, the first thing I have to think about is getting on my knees and praying, because I got to see another day. I got to see what lies ahead. And I pray for guidance on this day. I pray for God to help me figure out how to navigate this day and how to navigate my children, because I pray about that all the time. I need help. I don't, and I tell God all the time, I don't know what I'm doing. Being a mother is just, I'm taking chances. You know, it's like, I think this is going to work. I hope this works. Help me to say the right things, because now that they're older, you know, especially my 8-year-old, it's like, how can I be a better mother to her? Because I don't want to treat her, not being too personal, but treat her like I felt like my mom treated me in certain parts of my life. And the feelings that I felt growing up, because I was treated a little bit differently than some of my siblings. And so my struggle is not to repeat the same pattern. And so I pray for guidance to make sure that I give my kids everything that I feel like they need, that I can give them. Not give them everything they want. I said what they need that I can give them. Because I feel like there's something greater that I can give. And again, feeling like give them more of me than I gave myself. Changing your thoughts is hard. And so when we wake up in the morning, our natural thing in the morning, I don't know, I can't speak for everybody, but you have this negative mindset. You get up in the morning, if your alarm wakes you up, you're like, the first thing you say in your mind, I didn't even get enough sleep. Can I please get 15 more minutes? Just give me 15 more minutes. Or if your child comes in and wake you up, or if your child's crying in the middle of the night, like mine sometimes does, it doesn't help you start your day off going, all right, let's get started. Let's move. And it's just, so I have to like get up way before them, set my alarm, even though I may have thoughts of, I don't want to get up right now. I have to push myself, because I got to change my mindset. I have to figure out my way to be positive, because that changes everything. How I start my day really does change my outlook on the whole day. The whole day. And when I humble myself early in the morning, give time to God, give him the necessary QT time, then I feel like I can take on the day. Not all the time, because obviously last Tuesday, if you guys seen that live, I was basically resenting taking on the day. I was like, I don't want to take on the day. And I gave God pushback. But there are times where, honestly and humbly coming before God and say, have your way. However you want to do this, I am an empty vessel. Fill me, pour me where you want me to be poured, because I want to be used by you. I want my life to be a reflection of you. I want my life to not just see people, when people look at me, I don't want them to see just me. I want them to see you living in me. I want to see you moving in me, out of the words that come out of my mouth, not for selfish gain, but for him to be glorified, for him to see my life and say, well done, right? Is that not, am I the only one that wants God to say, well done, when he looks over our life and see the sacrifices that we made, how we were obedient to his word, how we humbled ourselves and listened to him when he spoke and did it, even when it was uncomfortable, like coming on YouTube and speaking about changing your mindset for him. and you don't want to because you don't know how people are going to respond. But you say, I'm going to do it anyway because it's not about how I feel. It's about how he feels about me and what he created me to be. God didn't create me to be just a person who comes on here and shows you how I do my hair. He did not say, I'm going to create her with big bunches of curls so she can go on YouTube and express to everybody or share with everybody how to do her hair, and that's it. No, he created me to be something more than that. Just like he created you to be something more than what you think you should do. God desired for us to use our full potential, use every last piece of us. He wants us to leave this earth empty, making sure that we fill up for everybody or anybody who we come across. And that starts with changing your mind, because the enemy is going to attack you and make you feel like you're not worth it, you're nobody, you're not even pretty enough, you don't have the right kind of voice, you don't have the right kind of complexion, you don't have the right degree, you're not tall enough, you're not short enough, you're not skinny enough. All those negative things are going to come into your mind. That's going to make you think that you're not the person for the job, right? God called Moses. God called Moses to lead his people, to be a leader, to lead his people out of slavery, out of Egypt. And what did Moses say? I can't do that. I have this issue with my tongue, like because he had a speech impediment or something. And he gave God excuses of why he couldn't do it. And we give the same kind of excuses, right? Why we can't do this. Because the enemy plants those seeds in our minds and tell us, you're not equipped to do that. Who are you? Or maybe your friends would tell you, somebody who don't feel like you're great enough to do something that you know that the Lord is pulling you to do. So you have to start early, preparing your mind. That's what I would suggest, start early, preparing your mind for your day. Humble yourself and see, what does God want me to do today? Or if you're not even a believer, humble yourself and start meditating on good and positive things. Things that will bring a smile to someone else's face or to bring a smile to your face. Instead of being negative and having your face all frowned up all the time, try smiling and thinking things beyond how you feel. Well, I don't feel that good today. Well, you can think yourself better. The power of the brain is incredible. We have the ability to think ourselves better, to think ourselves healed, to change anything just by controlling what our mind does. So control your day with positive thoughts. Change the way you feel by putting in affirmation, words of affirmation. Look in the mirror and say things to yourself like, I am beautiful, I am smart, or I am handsome, or I am successful, I can do this, I am creative enough, smart enough, intelligent enough to do anything beyond comparison. I can do this. You're smart enough to do this. Yes, you. You're smart enough to do this. You just got to believe it. You got to trust your gut and believe that you can do this. That may be difficult for some people because so many years they've been filling their minds with negativity and they believe it. The enemy has trapped you to believe something about yourself that God never said about you. God created you to be this incredible vessel for him to use. And he told you that you were smart. He told you you were good enough. He told you that you were pretty enough. He told you that your voice was perfect. You may stutter a little bit. That's okay, but you can do it. You may not have the prettiest teeth or a great smile to other people, but I like it. You may not have the most beautiful singing voice, but it makes me smile. So use it. It's all about changing the way you view yourself. Like I have. Like today is a new day. Today is a incredibly still scary, but I refuse to move in fear. I refuse to allow how I think about myself or how others think of me to determine what I say, to determine what I should do. I appreciate all those who comment on the last Tuesday video. The words of encouragement really uplift me, and it lets me know that what I think about myself is not always accurate. And what I feel others think of me is not always accurate either. But really, how I view myself is more important. How I frame my thoughts, what I feed my thoughts, what I feed my body affects what I give out. And so that's my word for today. My word of encouragement. Change your thinking. Change the way you view yourself. Change the thoughts that you have in your mind and open up your morning with positive thinking. Start your morning with saying things about yourself or about your circumstances or your situation, bringing life to it versus death. Speak things even though you cannot see them. Speak things because you believe they exist, or things that you want to come to you. You have to change. It starts with changing your mind. It starts with changing the way you view yourself and your day, your circumstances, your spouse, your kids. Speak over them positive things versus what you only see from them. Well, they're always getting in trouble. Well, speak over them that they're good kids. Speak over them that they're intelligent, that they're smart, they can figure things out. You would be amazed if you consistently do this. You'll be amazed of the transformation that will happen in them and in yourself. I thank you guys for listening. I love you guys. If you have any questions or concerns or comments, you can leave them down below. I love you, and I hope you have a blessed morning or afternoon, wherever you're watching, whenever you see this video. Be encouraged. You're welcome. Thank you so much, MJ. I appreciate your time listening to me. Today has been an incredible morning so far. It is only 8:25. And I just popping in. Haven't seen you in a while. Just wanted to make sure. I've been going live lately. I haven't made any videos. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm good. Thank you for tuning in today. I go live every Tuesday morning at 8 and every Saturday morning at 11 Eastern time. If you guys could tell me where you're watching from, I really would appreciate it. It's early in the morning, so my voice is still doing some morning things. But thank you guys again for Um, Staying connected. Today's what my topic was is changing yourself. Glad to hear that. Love you too. Thank you. Changing your mind from negativity. Because we all, as I said before, we all easily can think negative things, can let negativity overtake our mind and cripple us. This one right here. And basically starting your day out with positive thinking and changing the way you think about yourself, the way you think about your situation, or the way you think about your spouse or your kids. Whatever it is that keeps bringing negativity to your mind, start your day off with words of affirmation, words that uplift. I start my morning off with prayer and reading my word, doing my devotion, meditation, because I can't get through my day without giving him time first. That's me personally. Now, when I come on here and I talk about God or I talk about the Word of God, this is not just for Christians only, people who believe in God. I'm not exclusive to just making sure I'm talking to believers or religious people. I don't even consider myself religious. I consider myself having a relationship. I have a relationship with Christ, and I'm just sharing the things that come to me to encourage. So don't feel as if, well, I don't believe in that, so I don't want to watch it. Unless you just don't want to watch it, that's fine. But if you want to tune in and listen, you are so welcome. You are so welcome. That's basically it. So I hope you guys will have a great morning. For those who already had a great morning and they started a little earlier than us, continue your day out with positive thinking. And I guess I'll see you guys here next Tuesday. And for others, I'll see you guys Saturday. Love you guys again and take care. Bye.